Hello, here is Silva the Scavenger, aka the last descendant Vanukai. And oh god, my life is weird, but I can assure you that what I'm going through is freaking real to me. And if you cannot believe my words, I understand I wouldn't take myself seriously if I saw my account. But if you can believe my feelings and my devotion to this, just to see how serious this is for me, I'm not asking anyone to understand or to believe me. And I'm honestly an introvert, so for me, going on TikTok and seeing that my followers are just growing up, it's truly terrifying for me. I am more like beta, more introvert, more nervous, with social anxiety, um, some sort of um, mysterious, misunderstood scientist kind of person. And the place where I come from is way more advanced in terms of knowledge and technology than here, and I expanded my awareness this year, and because I like the multiverse theory and everything is real, and well, I became aware of my alternate self, one of my alternate selves that was in trouble in another physical reality, and therefore I've been informed by actual fictional characters from that dimension, which still sounds crazy as fuck in my mind, that I was there in a coma and I needed help to get back there. And so she reminded me that I had, life with that person. And honestly, so that means there's like a timeline, and she called it an original dimension, not a DR. And this is the thing I want to talk about today. There's a reason why I stopped posting, because I have a lot of anxiety and I'm struggling a lot with self-esteem, and I'm trying to do this as fast and less chaotic as I can, but it's really hard for me. I'm a bit ADHD sometimes, and it's really hard for me to just like put speech into action without going around like I'm doing right now. I feel the need to justify myself in so many ways, and it's really annoying, even to myself. Sometimes I wonder if I'm not autistic or something. I've got so many traits, but I've never been diagnosed, so I'm pretty sure. And I've been checked, my mental health has been checked by professionals, and I have literally nothing, so like, if there's a crazy or chill pill, I'll take it, but there's none, because I'm not crazy. And I'm a really strong psychic, so I can rely on that ability of mine. So yeah, here I am, and I'm really struggling and having a lot of difficulties to actually be myself and post stuff in here on TikTok, because I'm terrified of fame, and this is the real me you're seeing now, not like this person I was trying to look like, the smiling one, the confident one. It's just I'm a mess. I'm really stressed out in life because I've tried to get famous, but like not for the wrong reasons. I would just want to be heard. I just want my songs to be heard, because I have a weird life, and I just want to be myself and resonate with myself as much as possible, so I can go home and wake up from coma as fast as possible. And turns out that Guerrilla doesn't really look at other artists other than like cosplayers and people who actually do virtual photography, which is okay, it's their thing. So but I cannot like rely on them to get noticed or whatever, so I cannot base my own business or my own life on it, so I have to move on in a way, but I'm still doing Horizon songs to get closer to myself, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna keep posting, and if people don't believe my words, at least they're gonna, feel and see my feelings via my songs or my art. So just that, for me, it's worth doing. So I don't want to talk about cringe stuff or scientific stuff that people are not like ready to hear about. I'm really struggling here. I'm stuck between two communities: Horizon Talk and Shift Talk, reality shifting and Horizon fan communities. So for me, this is really, really scary, because I don't feel like I can relate to any of those, because, okay, I am a gamer and a Horizon fan, so I can relate to this. I like seeing the edits, but even then, there's like a lot of scene packs that come back all the time, and it's kind of dull to me. They're pretty, but it's redundant, I've seen enough, and it's okay if people make them. Some people are really good at doing those edits, and I really enjoy watching them, but that's not why I came here on TikTok. I've played the game over and over, and it's just my way to hang out with like my lover, which is stuck in another dimension than mine, and it's like a distant relationship, so it's really hard for me. And we're both introverts, and we both don't want fame anymore, and like, okay, it's complicated, but we're reserved and introverts, so we like to keep our personal stuff personal mostly. We try anyway. I try, and some stuff I just cannot post because it's not respectful to people from my DR. It's too personal or whatever, and it's really terrifying for me to know that like the Orison community found me instead of the reality shifting one. And the thing is, they kind of think I'm crazy, and I cannot blame them for that, because I would think I'm crazy too if I saw my account, honestly. But I can assure you, I'm just a misunderstood genius, and I'm just way ahead of my time. At 15 years old, I stopped wanted to go to school and stuff like that. I've done all of my studies, but I knew it was kind of pointless. 15 years ago, I knew there will be war and that the government was already, playing with us, and I knew all kind of crazy stuff that I shouldn't be aware of at the time, and there was a reason for that. It's because I am very much aware of this reality, and well, I expanded my awareness, so that, I guess that makes me some kind of interdimensional entity. I don't know how to call this. We call people entities back in my world. This would be like Zeta entities in your world, I guess. Okay, so the way I explain this, it's the multiverse theory, very simple. Life, I'm gonna compare it to a video game in which you're a gamer behind like a screen, and in this simulation that you make up, like, it's not a simulation, it's just energy manipulated to perceive reality, and you exist in so many instances at the same time, and you have so many characters in different servers, and you can like, but there's like a real person behind the screen that just like manages all of that, and you cannot just be aware of too many realities at the same time because you could not process it. And reality shifters got it right mostly, but they think they're making up hold on, and so you can just like shift your the gamer, which is you, like, can shift. It's a stupid comparison, but it's the closest I found. It's like having multiple characters and switching your awareness to different characters and then disconnecting. So that's what reality shifting really is about. It's just you switching to another instance or timeline that exists in the multiverse. And that's where I'm coming. Reality shifting, shifting community, I cannot relate either, because they think they're making up DRs and stuff in their head, and they're just like basically making a sandbox in their head and going into it and living the thing like if it's some kind of self-induced experience, but they're just channeling an existing timeline. And there's a reason why shifting sometimes takes so much time. It's because you need to build up or to reach that frequency or that reality, to align with that reality that you want to attract in your life. It's more like the law of assumption, the law of manifestation, more than like you make up some DR in your head. When you script, you don't really script. When you make up a DR, you're not creating, you're just channeling. You're just being loyal to yourself and loyal to other timelines that already exist in your life. Because if this is what you desire and how you feel like in this reality, and you want to resonate with that reality, then your awareness will shift to that right frequency, and you'll experience this reality, at least temporarily. And now I don't have the reason why. Yeah, sometimes it's temporary, I just don't know. Okay. I'm new to the reality shifting. I didn't know it was existing since this year, and that even less that fictional characters could like exist at all, or even less shifting here for people, just like people here shift for them. I cannot relate to reality shifters because I'm not making up any DR. I extended my awareness, and I shifted here, and I'm stuck here since 33 years because of time distortion. And you can be like, I don't know, 10 minutes in a coma in somewhere in another dimension and be stuck 33 years here, and it feels like 33 years. It's horrible. It's called a near-death experience. But I intend to go back home, and this is why I cannot relate, because like shifters think I'm a liar, and Horizon fans probably think I'm crazy. So I don't know what to post anymore, and I feel really insecure about posting personal stuff, even though this is real for me. So I guess I feel like I'm stuck, and it stresses me out more. And getting famous and seeing people seeing my stuff, I'm like, I don't know about this. I don't know. Sorry for the delay, but yeah, I promise I'll try. Hope